think you did something to one of their kids, and
when they're shit
instead of
people
them
trying
putting
to
you in
attack good people,
the
and
big
they just like
house,
nothing
they
really on
sent
that
you
good person
packing.
because there's nothing to find.
Get the
Well,
fuck
there's
out of
shit
here,
like that.
Reaper, or we're gonna press charges on your ass. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to
But I'm
it.
not saying.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Reaper.
It
And
is
she
sad.
can.
It is kind
And
of sad, actually.
it's
But
about
hey,
how much it costs every time. Yeah, over little
I got
shit.
this stuff
She ought to
right
know.
here. I actually read the manual.
You
I
can
know, crazy,
read.
right?
That's
This
a
thing's
actually
damn.
read it. Holy
That's
shit!
a
Yeah, it's
plus.
pretty cool, man. It's got-
Reaper couldn't read
it
it.
switches to infrared and night vision.
Out for
I think it's got an IR mode on it.
it's
Yeah, you can
a
take
brag.
still pictures.
Then
from
whines
video,
how much they
and
cost.
even
Don't you
symphony
know it?
record audio.
That's the gospel damn truth.
And no lights will
Gross.
light up, so it looks like it's off. But it's
Does it
still
hook up to a
recording.
computer?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here's some
And you can just
dry
download
begging.
Well, no,
Send it to me. Send it to me.
SD card. It's got like you can hold up
It
to
started the
a
day after
543 or something. I
I
guess.
came up and
Don't quote
thank
me on the
them.
numbers. Somewhere in the 500s.
I knew it
for
did.
gigs.
You can
A
throw
Rebel
some
was
SD
in
card
the
in there, you can do 64
chat
hours of
yesterday,
video.
I think, and she was going off on him today. I'm like, don't
And it
come
came
to
with,
this chat
a
if you're
clip that you
neutral,
can just hook
because you
it
can't be
onto
neutral here.
whatever you're wearing.
She will throw your
Then
ass
it came
under
with
a
a
bus.
long clip,
That's how
and then
bitchy
it
she
came with
is.
the mount for in the
She
car
has to
because it's nasty too.
control issues.
That I've been looking for.
And I
But I
hated
already
that
have it.
because
I have the dash cam
Rebel
for the
really wasn't
rearview
doing
mirror and
anything
the
but
dash cam
stopping
too.
by and saying,
With the rear
hey,
view, with the
blah,
back
blah,
camera and the
nothing
front
out of the
camera on the
ordinary.
box truck.
He didn't give up any
But
info.
the
He didn't do
microphones
none
I
of that. He
haven't
just came by and
figured
said,
out how to
hey.
work yet.
Well, Elves,
I don't
you
know
did
him
have a
like
wrench
that.
One time. I don't know why the hell it was
So-
not there again.
But she was going off on him
Elves, did
today.
you see my short I
Unless
put up?
something else happened.
Did you see it, Reaper?
Actually afford to go
I
do a
think I
month
did,
in
actually.
Europe and
It's starring AC
in
and David Earl Warren.
Bermuda cruise. And that would
Oh,
scare
yeah,
me,
whatever
the
the fuck.
Bermuda
I never get his two first
Triangle.
names right.
I don't know
watch
if that's a myth,
Yeah.
but I
It's
bet that
AC
was
and
a
Tim
hell of a
Gordon
damn
going to
good
get
cruise.
Patrick Roth
I've
going
only
to
been
get
on
some
two my
dinner.
whole life,
AC's
so
buying.
and a few trips to Canada. You earn travel points, so you can decide to go.
They just keep
So
getting worse
LA
for
for fun, yeah. My sister-in-law worked for
Yeah,
American
check it out.
Airlines here a little bit
Oh,
back,
Patrick
and
uploaded
we
an
used to
old
fly to
video
Florida and
today.
lay
Thank
out
you.
on the beach in Panama City for the day, at least 4 hours, and fly back. And it usually would cost
Yeah,
maybe
Preston's a sick little
$3
bird.
because she
Sick,
got
sick little man.
whatever they give to them. So it was pretty cool.
Yep, AC's buying. He's just a broke
I'm not a
Mexican.
big
That's what he
flyer
says.
though. I prefer my feet on the
And he
ground.
starts begging and
On the
asking Patty
ground.
to PayPal Patty to shout about. Mm-hmm.
But
It's a
yeah,
nice little
I
ditty.
mean, if you're a good traveler, you know,
I'll
she,
have to send you that
I don't
thing.
think she's ever been a traveler the way she talks, if you know what I
Right
mean.
here, I'm a wrench here. I'll grab it quick.
And now I'm stuck.
Are you going after that short video you just talked about?
No, the link to the
Rebel Blues is not
Actual-
Rebel. I thought when he was in here though, Cross, if you were in here
video,
and I said
the
that
whole
ain't the
thing.
real Rebel, and you said, yeah, that
yeah, I
was
don't
the
have
real
that.
Rebel. I thought it was you that
it's in
said
the
that.
chat now.
I could be wrong. It happened.
There's the link, elves.
It did.
Oh,
I made it
Those are
back,
those
folks.
spots,
Sorry.
it's 'cause you'll see it in the morning when it's there.
It did.
oh, dump it on your own.
Corrosive nose.
Some question.
I even
Find that
moved it
property,
up.
send me.
I didn't realize it was
That's still
12.
hiding on you.
I was having that much
No, it's
damn
gotta be
fun.
there somewhere.
Hadn't looked at the
It's still
time.
hiding on you then.
But I know it's getting close to my bedtime.
Back there, and that's
And
the-
let me just
I might
bring up
take it,
furry
to your place on the way
potato.
back, so it's free in the box.
get fucked. I'm not scared of furry potato. What's she gonna do? Come get me? Send her trolls over to bother little old me? Fuck that cunt. Fuck that cunt. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude.
It's gotta be because I'm sitting there and living in the, I know
He
it's in
just
those
blocked
boxes.
me again.
Yeah,
Of course he did.
Area, so that's
When
why
you
I was
gonna
like,
learn?
I don't know where it is now, but
Press
I remember you saying it was by the closet.
Lisa's
with a bunch of
virus
boxes
getting
that were
kicked
open,
off.
and you
It
said it
did,
was still
sorry.
in another corner because Harlan
Oh no, yes.
She got one 2 days ago.
Quiet for a few.
Again,
I don't go quiet unless hush GR8. Uh-oh.
She is on it, Jack.
Get him, GR.
Shredded it.
Little Ricky wants up where? Little Ricky. I'd have to show a picture that I think might be him if I let him up. He come to flirt with GR8.
He got here.
Where'd you go, Lisa? I'm right here, GR8. I'll be right here. I moved my scanner thing up till 12 instead of around 6:37, and it went off and kicked me off.
Tomorrow I'll see him.
It's Rob, the two-faced traitor. Rob ain't no traitor.
Fuck out of here.
Rob's a good old
I'm
boy.
so excited.
Try to get some work done first before you leave.
What?
Try to get some of the box trucks.
GR8 is ugly. How do you know, Rick? You ain't never seen her.
She's here. She's ready to go.
Yeah, no, you were talking about that.
Getting good, Lisa,
He's gotta
babe.
make the brackets because he had to help
Yeah.
everybody with this.
I don't know why she wanted to. She wanted to tell you about potato, furry potato.
The brackets
Like
for the
that
air
meant
conditioner.
something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it
I
does,
rearranged
but
it. I'm taking. I've
I'm
got
just
all, like,
saying.
the
Fuck furry
canned food
potato.
and, like macaroni cheese, shit, all that shit is up in that little cupboard.
We were
above
on.
the
I was
stove.
only nice to her because of
But
Huck.
it's a pain in the ass. And the box truck bounces.
Wait a minute.
Doesn't matter how gentle.
Hey
I
Rob,
go down
don't
roads
text me, idiot. I'm
how,
not your
slow and
friend.
easy I take turns.
Now,
bitch,
Rick,
drop
you
it.
know you are
It's just
Rob's
made out.
friend.
So I'm gonna
You
take
guys
all
will
the
be
food
all kissy
and
kissy
move
next
it to
week.
those,
Well,
gym lockers that I've got
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
and put the food and stuff in there.
Oh, he
All the
don't.
dishes and other stuff
Rick,
up in the
you
back
really
cupboard
should
because it's a
tell
lot
people
lighter.
who they should like and who they shouldn't.
Because I realized
Not
with
a good
all the clay
idea.
Stuff,
It
did
always
not
comes down to
survive.
this.
Okay,
I
I
would
don't think
figure
it made it to Florida. I think
Rob,
it was all
go
broken
play
before I even got to Florida.
Oh, Lord.
So that's all gone.
Once you get started down the
Jesus.
road, yeah, it's gonna get destroyed pretty quick. I mean, shit's gonna bounce around. You gotta figure
Well,
it out.
What's wrong with Trump, Ricky?
I'm trying to figure out why on earth
He does the
towed
same thing
around
you do.
a
I don't
fucking
see any
full-size
difference.
Wok the first time out.
Y'all all three
Like
do
what?
it.
I don't even like Chinese food. Why the fuck did I tote a Wok around the goddamn country?
Hey, I didn't
So
think
that
about
big boy,
that.
he had to come out of it.
Well, you know, she made Mr. Box. She made Mr. Box
But
lay
not
on
the
the
stuff
floor the first
in the
trip
kitchen.
she went
When I
on
moved, I took all the spices
to test it
and
out or
all that
whatever.
shit,
And then when she got
and I
to
put it in
South
my sink because I
Kakalaki,
got that massive sink.
he flew
Yeah,
out of the
it's not a bad
airport
spot
there
for that
back
kind of stuff
home.
anyways.
He had to
But
sleep
still,
on the
it's too
floor
much.
because of his
So now
side.
I've got these little fold up
Fucking
milk
pussy.
crates. I could throw that shit in and put it.
So
just
I'm
up down
thinking
on the
that's
fucking
where her
floor. I used to
boy's
pull
gonna
around
be
all the fucking
stuck
way.
on the floor. Made a pallet or something on the floor. I don't know about no bed. She didn't mention a bed,
Well, I think it's
so
fine getting used to and remembering
you know.
everything because the last time the problem I had with the fridge was because
Hey, little Ricky,
left
I will
somewhere,
text you if
don't know,
I
think it was
won't.
somewhere in Tennessee.
You better
I
go
forgot
call
to
the
put the fucking
cops.
Strap
Whoa,
across the fridge that you put across it
them
when you're
fighting
traveling.
words.
That motherfucker bounced right out of its spot.
What do they call that? Smackdown in the chat.
Nike.
smack down in the chat.
When I got to, yep, that's what it was. When I got to Jasper,
She flew him home from South
and I went
Carolina.
and
Yeah.
like, oh,
He flew himself home from
my
South
fridge had
Carolina.
tipped out, and
So she could try and
it was,
hook up with
too hard to
old
fix
Trump's
this.
magic
like,
stick.
reset it.
Absolutely PC.
Like, you got to reset it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now Mister put in a switch. So now if it does it, all I gotta do is hit that switch.
Rob, I never liked you, bitch.
The best
Damn, Rick.
I can get,
You guys should not be doing this. It's a damn shame. There ain't nothing wrong with Trump. There ain't nothing wrong with Rob. There ain't nothing wrong with Rick. Y'all need to get along. Damn. Y'all all fucking cuss each other out left and right. And then later on, you're all friends. You just don't make no sense. But y'all shouldn't do each other that way. Y'all been around a long time. Should be setting an example. You know.
Oh, I gotta go up to the Salvation Army and donate a bunch of my clothes. Because I got too many of them.
That's another thing. Yeah, I heard, Rick. You don't even want to get me going on that.
What time is it?
It is now almost 11:30.
But hey, I also heard you might be making up with Huckleberry. I don't know if that's true, but
I'm gonna be doing the same thing.
You know, if Allie's friends with her, you know, that's kind of. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. What I have a problem with is she didn't pick up the phone and tell me, knowing I do a channel on Huckleberry. It would have been nice to have heard it from Allie, not Huckleberry. I learned through Huckleberry that her and Allie were texting each other every day. So I can't really, you know, same thing Reaper did back in the day to me. You know, he made up with Huck. There's nothing wrong with making up with Huck. I'm not saying that. What's wrong is when you can't come and tell the person to their face or on the phone or even text it. I had to hear it from her. That's what I'm mad about. And I'm not really mad. I don't really give a fuck. So, you know, at least I know and I'm dealing with it. That's the best I can do. You think so? That could be true. You know, wouldn't surprise me none if we got played by her. She didn't get no shit out of me. She might have got a picture. You probably played us too, truth be known. But I didn't give Allie anything I didn't want Allie to have. So, how's that? And I'm not a dumbass. I know how Allie feels about her girl. It's pretty low down. Pretty low down there. Pretty low down. Rick Crude. So won't you take that back to your woman? And she can stick Huck up her ass. How about that? Those lady, I won't throw a leg over for him. I can't stand Lady Di.